All right, welcome everybody. The time has come. The first episode is here now. As you all know, it was announced before. Our guest today is Gibbs. All right. So, like I said, first episode. I've kind of been talking about this for a little bit, not too long. You're the first one on the show.
Yep.
So tell us about how you think. Like, what does that mean to you?
This actually means a lot to me because Brian and I have been friends for a long time, and he really likes to do projects. He likes doing things, coming up with stuff, interacting with people, and I think this is just another way for him to do that. I'm glad he's expressing himself, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, and it's kind of we do a whole bunch of stupid stuff like this.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that, but they don't get to see it. And that's kind of what this is. You guys get to see all the dumb stuff we do, or most of it anyways.
Yeah, and I just think it's more coordinated, it's better, it's appropriate. I think it's amazing.
Awesome. It is. Appropriate. I like what you said. Official rating on this, PG-13. That's right.
1-3.
13. So we get some of it in here, but not all of it, which is good. Everybody will get to see it. So we kind of talked about this before the show started, about me doing this, it being my show.
Yeah.
And then we kind of went towards, what if I had a co-host? So sooner or later I'll be picking a co-host, I think. Mm-hmm. What would that position mean to you?
Oh, it'd mean everything. It'd mean everything to me because it'd just be great to be here, interviewing people, talking to people, entertaining people. That's what I like to do. We both like to do that. I think it'd be great. I was the one who mentioned the co-host idea to you, and you shot me down. You said that's dumb. And then look, you're one to do it. So I think I'm the only one who can fill that hole that you need.
You know, I think you're right about that. Actually, I told you that I was going to take a while to pick, but actually, earlier today I made this special plaque, this announcement right here.
Oh,
you're officially a co-host of the show.
Is this mine?
That's yours. In the first episode, it says co-host Noah Gibbs, hosting with Brian Lucas.
Check that out.
There it is.
Thank you. I love that.
Yeah.
I will put this in my bedroom.
You better.
I will. I might put it on my fridge. I might.
You might. That kind of weird. But
I'm going to.
But yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate this. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So before the first episode's over, we have co-hosts, which is always nice because if I get tired of asking questions over and over and over again to the same people, it's where you come in. You could ask the questions.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I'm really excited.
So now that you were worrying about who was gonna be the co-host, now that you got it, walk us through how you're feeling.
Man, I feel great. I feel like nothing can top this right now. This is what I wanted ever since Brian told me this show. I was like, I need that. I need to be on the show on a regular basis. And now he granted me the opportunity.
I did.
I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. You didn't even let anybody else try to go for the job.
Even try out. No.
So I guess,
I kind of
means everything.
Before we started filming, I put you on a roller coaster, kind of. You wanted to see the questions I was going to ask you and what was on this paper, and I couldn't show you what was on the paper because it said invite him to be co-host.
I love that. Thank you very much for this.
All right, so now that we're kind of changing things, this is what I was talking about in the announcement earlier. We have to change things up now because right now the show is called Stuff You Should Know with Brian Lucas. That kind of has to change a little bit. So over the course of the next week, Noah and I will be talking. We'll be working on a new show title, a new show logo, and all the stuff that goes around that. And that'll be ready probably next week.
I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun week.
It will be a fun week. All right, so like I said, first show, we're not really going to call it the first episode. This is kind of an introduction episode to this. Mm-hmm. So in that, let's let the viewers get to know us. So tell us about yourself now, or tell them, I know what you do. Tell them about yourself.
So right now I am a senior in high school at Fairview High School. I'm 17, about to turn 18 tomorrow.
That was your birthday present.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not getting you anything else.
I am currently in track. I did football in the fall. I like to have fun with my friends. They're my number one priority. I love them. Wouldn't be here without them. And yeah, that's me.
Oh. Just kidding. All right, I had a couple. I already asked you what you like to do. What's your biggest or your highest goal that you're shooting for in life? Everybody's got to have a tip top of the goal chain. What's that?
What that looks like for me is I don't have a particular goal in life. I just want to be successful in whatever I do because I know right now where I'm at in life, my life's going to change. So if I set a goal for something really specific, I'm probably not going to end up wanting to do that. So my overall goal in life is just to be successful in whatever way that happens. Not necessarily financially, just ensure that I'm happy and that I'm like fulfilled with my life.
Mm-hmm. Going towards being successful, obviously you have to dress to be successful.
Oh, of course.
Towards being here every day now, every show, are you going to wear that? I know you were all excited about looking cool.
This will be my usual outfit. I might spice it up a little bit every now and then.
So he kind of liked how he walked in. And he put it on and he looked
felt
20
good.
times lighter. It was kind of funny. One more kind of weird one. I don't know. I just wrote it down. Biggest fear. Everybody's scared of something. I'm scared of like everything. But what's your biggest?
This is my biggest fear. It's probably more of an irrational fear. I am terrified of heat. I hate heat. Heat. Yes.
Like the sun.
Not the sun necessarily, but I don't like burning. I don't like taking stuff out of the oven because I'm gonna burn myself. I don't like anything like that because, see, I have a little theory behind it. It doesn't make sense that you can get hurt by something that doesn't hit you. And fire doesn't hit you; it just burns you, and that's not okay with me. That's not okay with me at all. I should be able to fight what is hurting me. So that's
I guess. I mean, you have a point. The plan was to go, oh yeah, I'm scared of that too. Like I said, I was scared of everything, but heat, I'm not very scared of.
I'm terrified
of heat. That's kind of a weird one.
I'm terrified of heat.
All right, so before the show, I told you to get some questions prepared.
Yeah.
So we get to know us. What questions do you have for me?
I have one big question. I think it is probably the most important one, because especially since it's the first episode or the introduction episode. What was your inspiration to start the show? Why did you want to do it? Just run us through the mind of Brian.
So going through Instagram, there all the funny clips of Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. But the one I saw was him getting roasted by Michael Scott. I think was hilarious, and instantly I was like, what if we did something stupid like that?
Yeah.
And I was like, we've tried to do podcasts before, and we've done stupid stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like it'd be so easy to do, and we could put it out on a higher grade scale. And like I said, let everybody else see it, and I think that's definitely worth doing for us.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. You kind of did an introduction. I guess I'll go. Fairview High School. I'm a junior. You turn 18 tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Not just now, but I'm still 16 until next month in April. There's a 2-year difference, but we get it done. Like I said, or like he said, we have fun, hang out with our friends. That's basically major priority. Mm-hmm. Maybe not the highest. there's some important things, other things in my life, but they're definitely tied for first at least. But yeah, football, baseball. It's not a sport, but I consider student sectioning a sport.
Well, I would like to
you have to add that to your resume. That's a big part of our lives, and that's important to us. And that's pretty much it. Most of you know me, it's fine. If you don't know me, you'll learn throughout the shows. Here's another one before we continue on. What's something that you don't like people asking you?
See, that's a hard question for me because, as you know, I'm pretty open.
I do.
I'm pretty open with myself.
Very.
I don't have anything to hide. I tell everybody everything. So something I wouldn't like people asking me is probably them asking me what someone what I would want someone asking me.
Oh,
That's my answer.
that's. I was not ready for that. That's a good one. I mean, I guess that's the right way to go with that. I was gonna kind of attack you in some way. That would have been kind of funny. But
You were gonna ask me, weren't you?
you shot. Yeah, I was. I was gonna ask you, and it's gonna be funny. I was gonna see how you reacted under that pressure and.
No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, we'll move on from that one. This one right here, it's kind of for the fans thing. If those of you that don't know, I went to Amazon the other day. I had a $40 gift card to use, and I bought this bad boy
No, he has been talking about this wheel
for so long. I love this thing. So here's what we're doing. Noah is a great one with the words. Indeed. So he's going to give you guys a quote. Our options here are a motivational quote, sad quote, truthful, funny, or a quote that makes no sense. Those are your options, or you can land on any, which obviously you will get to choose any. So here's the honors. The first one to spin the wheel officially on the show, so go for it.
No sense.
No sense.
Right.
Oh, these are fun.
My no sense quote.
I was hoping you'd get something like this, because I mean, you got a sense of humor that should go with this.
All right, here's my quote. I have it prepared. No sense quote. Women are like flowers. You plant them for 1 year and they never come back.
I mean, that doesn't.
Maybe that's just
That
that might be me.
might just be you.
But my mother, bless her soul,
Bless Stephanie.
she likes to garden, but she doesn't have a green thumb. Every year there's different flowers. They never come back.
You're right. Oh my gosh, you're right.
So that was my inspiration for that. Shout out my mom.
Shout out Stephanie. Okay, so now that those are done, what I want to do in mostly every episode is kind of have a game or something fun to do. So we'll be right back, and we'll get going on a basketball game, I guess.
Can't wait.
It's really hard for us to transition from clip to clip without having that awkward space in the middle. So that's what this is for. Here's your chance to get in the show without actually being in the show. All you need to do is go to the show's Instagram page, direct message us, and tell us why you want to be on the show, I guess, or in the commercial transition part. I don't know what it is. But basically, we'll take a video of you, and you can say, give yourself a shout out on Instagram or Twitter or something. You can tell the audience how much you like the show, or heck, you can even tell a story for all I care. I don't know, we just need to transition. But like I said, go to our Instagram page and direct message us, and maybe you'll get to be on the show. So, like I said, we're doing a basketball game. We got this for Christmas, sort of. $10 at Menards, so if you want, go get it. What we're gonna do is Noah's gonna shoot. Show him how to shoot. That's pretty good. We're gonna go 20 seconds, since it's kind of a stupid game. But we're gonna see who gets the most. You're gonna have to count them out loud.
Okay.
Because we don't have a counting system, because there's no batteries in it.
Sounds good.
And that's how we're gonna go. So I'm gonna set the clock. Are you ready?
Yep. Count me down.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Now you're making them.
8,
You're missing a lot.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
No.
14.
14?
14.
All right. We'll give you that.
14.
14 is kind of easy to beat. You missed a lot.
Yeah, I did miss a lot.
You did miss a lot.
Unfortunately.
All right, I'm gonna show you how to go then, because obviously you're bad, and I shouldn't lose. I mean, I hope I don't lose. Here we go. Count me down. I'm gonna nail 14.
Yep. 14 is the number to beat. All right.
10 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
15.
Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even try at the
It's
end.
not that hard to
I
beat.
didn't need to try at the end because you're bad. You said it wasn't that hard to beat. Well, it could have been hard for you to beat because you only got 14.
All right.
There it is. Noah's bad at mini basketball or whatever it's called. I guess that's it. We'll go back to the show, I guess. Okay. That was kind of bad.
It was bad on both.
Tell them why you're so bad.
Well, it seemed to me that you were leaning way farther across the line than me.
There was no rules saying that I could.
Then I would like a rematch on next episode.
I don't think we're gonna do that one again.
No.
That was kind of
I want a
dumb.
rematch.
That was kind of
I want a
dumb.
rematch on the next episode. I'm just clearing it.
We can have the next guest do it.
Maybe.
We're gonna do another game with it too.
Maybe.
We'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting towards the end. Closing remarks. First episode.
I think this episode went great. I don't know how you think. I think everything went smoothly. I think I'm excited about this.
Excited about the
I'm
co-host.
excited about this. I'm excited for where this show is going to go. I'm excited for everybody to see it. So I'm really happy.
There you go. That's it. We're going to be filming next week. New guest. Now we'll have 3 people on the screen, which will be brand new. Just like this week, something was brand new. Next week, something brand new. Stay alert on Twitter. Not Twitter, just kidding. Not Twitter yet. Instagram. We'll put out new show titles sometime this week. We'll announce who's going to come on next week, and we'll put out a new logo and all the fun stuff in between. Thank you for coming here early today and getting the show done. And we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.